Good morning, everybody. How are you, friend? I am so excited to be back here with you. It's been a minute since I've been live for our coffee chat, but it is time once again. So grab your cup of coffee, your beverage of choice, and take just a little break with me this morning, this afternoon, this evening, whenever it is, wherever it is that you are in the world. And join me here today for this coffee chat. And did you see the title? Stop holding yourself back. Now, friend, I am here to tell you most of us are holding ourselves back in some way. I'm just going to give you some tough love. Most of us are holding ourselves back. And we can call it procrastination. We can call it perfectionism. We can call it whatever it is that you want to call it. But isn't it really the fear of putting ourselves out there? Because once you do, then it's like, okay, now what? Right? Once you do, it's like going to another level. Once you do, life as you know it will not be the same. And the new life very well may be so much better, but the life that you know is what you know. And that can be powerful. It can be hard to break through from. Okay. So, what I mean by that is if you have ever thought that there is something more, if you have ever thought that little tiny bit of discontent with the status quo, if I'll use working from home as an example, if you maybe started working from home because of COVID, and now you're faced with, okay, so do you go back to the office? Do you stay working from home? You really want to stay working from home, but could you do that? Is that you? Is it possible? Let me tell you, friend, yes, it is possible. And you just need to claim it. You need to own it. Yes, there are some things that you can do and learn, and strategies and tactics and systems that you can put in place for yourself that will make it easier, that will make you more successful, that will make you more productive, and kind of prove to yourself that yes, you can do this. It can be sustainable. It can be your life. So there may be some things that you need to learn. But if you are wanting to make that choice, if you are wanting to work from home as a choice, not just as a, reaction to COVID and the pandemic, well, let me just tell you that you can do that. That's just one example. There are so many things that we tend to, and this is a general blanket statement. I don't know what it is that you might be holding yourself back from, but I'm guessing that there is probably something. There is probably something that you are playing it safe with. How do I know this? Because I have done it too. I I still do it. I still do it. And that's why I know that it's a real thing. I also know that you can overcome it. And once you overcome it, everything changes. The person that you become in changing that, you show up as a better person for not only yourself, but also for everyone else around you, for your family, your friends, the people that you serve, everyone. gets a better version of you. And isn't that powerful? What I found recently and why I'm so passionate about this is I've had a passion project on my heart for almost a year. Almost a year that it has been on my heart. I've been talking about it. I've been meaning to do it, right? And I was so close to finishing it. I mean, like so close, but something kept holding me back. And it was that fear of if I do this and if I put it out there, well, first of all, will it fail? And it may. And if it does, that's not the end of it. That will just be, and I've finally embraced this. I've heard this from so many people, but I'm finally embracing this, that if it quote unquote fails, it's not really a failure. It is just me learning what didn't work this time. And then I can tweak things and go back to the drawing board and come back again with something that's even better next time. I don't think it'll fail though. I am so proud and so excited about this thing. And but I it took a year for me to work through my own issues with it. So I'm here to tell you, if you have something like that, don't let it take a year for you, my friend. Stop holding yourself back, because you're not just holding yourself back, you're also holding back everyone else getting to experience that great next version of yourself. So what I did, and I'm just going to put it out there, because if that working from home scenario that I used at the beginning of the video, if that resonated with you, that's what I did. Is I put together an online course to help give you the next level strategies, the systems, everything in place to kind of give you a shortcut. It's what I learned myself over the last almost 12 years of working from home full time. So I was working from home before COVID, before it was cool. And I put all of that together to make it easier for the next person, make it easier for you to get to that working from home success and make it sustainable without having to go through making all the trial and error, all the mistakes that I went through. You get the benefit of all of my mistakes. And so I've fine-tuned it. I have tweaked everything that needs to be tweaked. I have it dialed in now, and so can you. So I did put a link to that in the description. So if you would like to check that out, go ahead. I'm pretty proud of it, let me just say. But I just really encourage you to also take that little thing that's either in the back of your head, that's on your heart, that thing that you think, what if I could do that? And make it, instead of a what if, put it into a when I do, and then do it. I wish you just all the best. All of the best success is what I wish for you. A beautiful, abundant life. And you can have that when you stop holding yourself back. So, my friend, thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here with me with our coffee chat today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. Whatever that looks like for you, I hope you make it a great one. And I will see you back here next Monday, 9:30 Pacific. And I will look forward to bringing something else. Oh, by the way, if you do not already get my weekly newsletter, you can activate your free subscription. It's at coachmichellepeterson.com/newsletter. That link is also in the description below. And just activate your subscription. It's free. That comes out every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific, whatever time it is in your neck of the world. But I encourage you to get that too. It's where I share other, tips and insights and just some fun things clearly about working from home. That's kind of my jam. But if that would serve you, it's free. It's absolutely, you know, no commitment or anything to get that, but I encourage you to do that too. So I appreciate you. I appreciate your time and your attention. I appreciate so much you spending your time with me. Thank you, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.